Chapter 5: The Land of Ice and Snow, Greenland. Introduction to the chapter. The polar regions is the area around the North Pole and South Pole. Around the North Pole is the Arctic Ocean, which is surrounded by North America, Europe and Asia. The extreme northern parts of these continents have very cold climate throughout the year. This part of the world is called the tundra region. Most of this region is permanently covered with snow and ice. In our country, this type of climate is found during the winter season in Kashmir. Location of Greenland. Frigid zone is very cold. Most of Greenland lies in the frigid zone of the northern hemisphere. Greenland is located in the North Polar region. It is the largest island in the world. It is located in the North Atlantic Ocean lying off the east coast of Canada. Greenland has an area of about 2,175,000 square kilometers. It extends for about 2,670 kilometers from north to south and 1,050 kilometers from east to west at its widest point. Greenland belongs to Denmark, a small European country. The total population is about 65,000, which lives mostly along the coast. The nearest European country is Iceland. The capital city of Greenland is Nuuk, Gordthab. About 80% of the area of Greenland is covered with permanent ice and snow. Icebergs. Icebergs are large masses of ice floating in the sea and are found mainly to the south of Greenland. They are formed where glaciers meet the sea. Icebergs may be many kilometers long and weigh millions of tons. But the part of the iceberg which is visible is only its tip and the rest of it is under water. It is 7 to 10 times as large under the water. Icebergs are a major hazard to the ships. A collision with an iceberg can be disastrous. In 1912, the liner Titanic struck an iceberg on her maiden voyage and sunk with 1,500 passengers and crew. The International Ice Patrol now keeps a watch for icebergs. Climate. The climate of Greenland is very cold throughout the year. On the ice caps, the temperature is always below the freezing point. The climate along the coast is pleasant in the summer season, the weather being usually sunny and dry. The lowest temperature ever recorded in North America was -66 degrees Celsius in Greenland in 1954. Vegetation and wildlife. Due to extreme cold, plant growth is not possible. Only plants that you found are mosses, lichens, grasses and bushes. There is not much economic activity except hunting and fishing. There is no forest. The animal life of the region is surprisingly rich. Animals that can bear extreme cold are found on this island. These include polar bear, reindeer, Arctic fox, musk ox and polar wolf. The powerful wolf-like dogs, called huskies, are important domestic animals used for pulling sledges. Seals and whales are found along the coast which are hunted by the people. Lifestyle of the people. Eskimos or Inuits were the original inhabitants of Greenland. The Eskimos, who originally came from North America, have learned to live in the harsh climate by working hard. They have a fat and short body with copper or yellow-colored skin. Eskimos are skilled hunters and fishermen. They hunt seals, walrus, whales, musk polar bears, oxen and. In the past, they used harpoons and bows to kill animals. These weapons have been replaced by rifles. Eskimos used to live in tents or igloos according to the season. In summer they erect tents made of seal or reindeer hide, while in winter they construct igloos. You think that Eskimos always live in igloos or snow houses. This is not true. Igloo is an Eskimo word for any kind of house. It can be made up of ice, stone, wood or skin. Snow houses are made only in winter, while the Eskimos live in tents during the summer season. Most of the Eskimos now live in modern huts and houses. Seals. During winter months, the Eskimos hunt for seals. They cut round hole on top of a frozen river or the edge of the sea. The seal swimming under the ice comes near the hole to breed. When it comes near the hole, they kill the seal with their spears. Eskimos make use of almost every part of seal. They eat the meat, mostly raw, use the skin for clothes and tents, tendons to make sewing thread, bones to make needles, and harpoon heads, and burn the fat as fuel. Eskimos make their clothing from the skins of animals. Men, women and children wear the same general outfit. It consists of a hooded jacket called parka, trousers, socks and boots. The animals in Greenland are trapped for their valuable fur, which is in great demand. Means of transport. On land, the Eskimos travel from one place to another on sledges, pulled by reindeer or a team of tough wolf-like dogs called huskies. The Eskimos' boat or kayak is a skin-covered canoe, which can hold only one person. Some use a broader boat called umiak, that is used for whaling and for carrying women and children. Modern Greenland. The lifestyle of Eskimos has changed greatly since their contact with Europe and North America. Now they use rifles for hunting, motor boats and steel knives, and sewing needles. Some Eskimo settlements have electricity. The spread of education and the development of industry, such as oil drilling and mining, have drawn the Eskimos into the modern world. Hunters use rifles in place of spears or harpoons. For farms have been set up to breed animals. Many of them have settled in cities like New York, and air transport has brought them closer to the rest of the world.